We had a big crowd here from BizSense, and it was great to show off the project to the real estate community in Richmond. I'm Jack Berry. I'm a partner with Maramgen Investments, and we're the developers of Port City. We're about a mile south of Hull Street on Jeff Davis Highway. It's a pioneering project in a part of town that hasn't seen much investment at all. We had the reception at an old shed, one of the old tobacco sheds that will soon be turned into loft apartments. It's hard to imagine that a tobacco shed could be a nice place to live, but these are high ceilings, wood beam structures, and of course it'll have all the amenities. It's just an incredible transformation that's underway here. We've completed phase one and leased it up. It's 135 units, and the next phase is 147 units, so a total of 282 units will be here when we're all done. We'll hopefully start that in January. We've lined up the financing, have all our approvals, and are really excited about starting the next phase, which will be the 10 tobacco sheds that face Jeff Davis Highway.
The building breathes history. I'm Walter Parks, and I am the architect for Port City. This was a tobacco manufacturing facility. We try to save all of the things that are interesting and tied to the history. We save all the columns, of course, the structure. You can see that they're riveted and the bolts are exposed. You can see the way all the structure comes together. You can see the historic floor with the scrapes and dents from 100 years of tobacco being dragged across it.
It's getting harder and harder to find great buildings to adaptively reuse as residential apartments in town. Many of the great buildings have already been taken, so developers are looking farther and farther out to find those buildings, and this is one of the great buildings that was left. It's eligible for historic federal and state tax credits. Also, we put together low-income housing tax credits to make the project work in a part of town that otherwise would have been a difficult sell. We think we're at the beginning of a major redevelopment of this part of Richmond.